Now we will understand whether central bank of the country intervenes in case of currency appreciation and currency depreciation. Now firstly we will come to currency appreciation. Normally the central bank of the country does not intervene in case of currency appreciation. However, if the currency appreciation is excessive, the central bank may intervene. The central bank may intervene to maintain competitive exchange rate. The central bank may intervene to protect exporters. When the domestic currency of any country appreciates, then exports become expensive for foreign buyers. It adversely affects the exports of the country where the currency has appreciated. It adversely affects the export oriented units and also the job losses in that country where the currency has appreciated. So, to counter this, the central bank may sell their domestic currency to reduce its value. The central bank may also buy the foreign currency reserves so that the supply of foreign currency is reduced and the value of foreign currency is increased. Thereby, it has a negative impact on the domestic currency. Large scale intervention by the central bank in case of currency appreciation may prove to be very costly and it may not be a long term solution because it is always expensive for the central bank to intervene in case of currency appreciation. Now we come to central bank intervention in case of currency depreciation. The central bank may intervene if there is excessive currency depreciation. If the value of a currency of a country excessively depreciates, then the central bank may intervene to prevent that excessive depreciation or to stabilize the currency. The central bank may intervene to protect importers. When the currency of a country depreciates, it means that imports become costlier. So it import adversely affects those sectors where the goods are being imported from other countries or the raw material is being imported from other countries. So all the units, business units or industrial units which are importing goods from other country are adversely affected by currency depreciation and there may be job losses in those units which are dependent on imports. To counter the effects of currency depreciation or to stabilize the currency, the central bank of the country may sell foreign reserves. When it sells foreign reserves, it buys its own domestic currency. When it buys domestic currency, it sends signal to the foreign investors that the government of the country sees some value in their currency and it gives them positive signals, so the foreigners also become interested in their value in the domestic currency of that country. The central bank of that country may also raise the interest rates. When the interest rates are increased by the central bank, the foreign investors would like to make investment in that country and the interest in the domestic currency increases and it increases the value or the depreciation of the currency starts not to further depreciate or there is stabilization in the currency of that country. Large scale intervention in case of currency depreciation by the central bank may prove to be very expensive. Further, if the central bank chooses to sell the foreign exchange reserves to appreciate or to stabilize their currency, it may result in the depletion of foreign exchange reserves. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.